Yeah. Texas City is apologizing to a breastfeeding mother and promising to review policies and procedures after an embarrassing ordeal at a public pool.
That story kicks off tonight's 90-second Nightcap.
Misty DeJaro claims a lifeguard scolded her before a manager demanded she leave yesterday. Then a cop showed up. She tells me she left in order to avoid more drama. But her story touched a nerve online and prompted a small demonstration right here at the pool.
About a dozen members of the group SNAP gathered here in front of the KHOU Cathedral demanding that Cardinal DiNardo step down from his leadership role, saying, quote, he no longer has the moral authority. Today, SNAP leaders said there were a number of cases here in the Houston area where priests were allowed to stay in ministry after being accused of sexual misconduct with children. This afternoon, a spokesperson for the Archdiocese of Galveston-Houston released a statement saying, in part, Cardinal DiNardo will continue working with like-minded reformers at all levels of the church to fight the evil of abuse in all its forms. He will not resign from anything.
This is what needed to happen.
In front of safety upgrades at that very intersection, Mayor Turner presented proclamations to both victims' families before turning on a new signal that pedestrians can activate to stop traffic and safely cross. Houston Public Works has completed short-term improvements at 12 other priority intersections.
President Trump is touting the immigration deal the U.S. struck with Mexico in order to avoid tariffs. Mexico has agreed to accelerate its National Guard presence on its southern border starting today. It has also agreed to expand a program requiring asylum seekers to remain in Mexico while their claims are processed in the U.S.